Right now, we're preparing shaders, chat. We are preparing shaders because it is the first time loading this up. My encoder should be good for this. I might need to change some graphics around. But we'll be okay, chat. We'll be okay. 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 We will be A-okay. I have a star. I hear a fan in the background though. Yeah, you're a wizard now? Yes, I am a wizard. What is this XP thing? This is just preparing shaders. I would be playing Cookie Run, but do you know why I'm not? It's in the middle of downtime, chat. I like how Rain has a crown next to their name. also Rain, after you typed first in chat, it put a crown with a #1 next to your name. Oh, I have no clue. That's a new thing YouTube's doing apparently.
Menu reader.
Oh, no, we don't want that. We don't want menu reader.
Bar to toggle.
No. I'd rather not, thanks. Oh, yo, this is actually sick. Text size, normal, camera shake, toggle aim mode, toggle spellcast mode. We'll just... I think it'll be fine. We can always change that later. Chad, do we want this? I think we want this stuff. Hold on. Hold up. I'm gonna do this real quick. I need to sign in. I should have an account with them already. Keyword should. Hang on, chat. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at something. Not want to work. Chat, it just does not want to work. Okay, let's try this one more time. BB, ZQ, QZ, KQ? What do you mean invalid or expired code? Freaking, you know what? Screenshot. It'll be fine. We can skip the sign in. We can skip the sign in. Sure, we can do it some other time. Chat, we're already... Chat, there's too much. There's too much, chat. Why do we have to claim so much, chat? Hold on. Chat. I want XP. To Neo, welcome in. I don't care if I'm in summer camp. Shadow's playing my favorite game. Yeah. Damn, what? Because of that DLC. Yeah. Sounds about right. Chat, my watch is telling me to drink water. Do I drink water? Now you want to play Hogwarts Legacy? Just barely. Well, I mean, is it? Oh, until the image is barely visible. Oh. I can somewhat see it there. We'll hit accept there. Yes. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Term begins on 1 September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic for those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously allow Professor Elizor Fig to help you hone your spellcaster before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Okay. Chat, let's make a character here. Let's go with someone, let's go with him. Let's go with him. And I don't know, we could, you know, we'll do the round glasses. Perfect. Face shape, see, do. We are not making Mr. Clean. We're not making Mr. Clean. That seems about right. Nah, we don't need that. We don't want that. We don't want that either. We don't want our character to look half dead. We're not making Florida Man here. Sure, we'll give him that. We could do that right there. We could do that. We're gonna do a wizard. Start journey. Let's make him Floridian. No. Oh no. Okay, that's concerning.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description...
Oh, it's laggy? It's an encoder error, isn't it? Hold on. Hold on. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I can't. I need to access settings for the game, because I need to turn down FPS. That's why it's doing that. There are too many cutscenes. I don't even get to admire the cutscenes right now. I need to turn down the video settings.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will hurt you in a second.
G to heal. That's good. Good to know. I need to turn... It makes it good. How laggy actually is it? Oh, it is really laggy, isn't it? That's a problem.
I can't believe you. What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
How do I open settings? Someone tell me how to open
Professor,
settings.
if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would.
I keep hearing
But
up,
stay
up,
close.
up, up.
We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Escape? Okay, there we go, finally. Okay, see... Chat, we could turn ray tracing on. Okay, no, we don't want to do that. Window mode... DLSS... Turn frame rate down to about 60 FPS. Actually, you know what? We could turn ray tracing on. Turn off motion blur. Probably a good idea. Motion blur. Where's motion blur at? Motion blur, motion blur, motion blur. It's in this one, isn't it? Motion blur. Let's see, off, frame rate. Motion blur, off. Okay, there we go. There we go, chat. There we go. Oh, it's so much better. I know. See, I actually figured out how to fix my encoding error, chat.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins.
The port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day.
You skipped an interesting part. Well, I needed to access settings so it wasn't laggy.
For a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
The dragon that attacked
Hogwarts
flying carriage they
Castle
were
was
on
built
summary.
by
Okay,
and
thank you.
is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such power...
Chat, real quick, I want to say something before we continue on. If magic is lost, it's probably lost for good reason. I just want to give that clarification. It's not always good to know the unknown. Can we clarify? Also, can you guys hear me okay? Can we clarify also? Okay, I think you guys can hear me okay. I could hear myself decently fine.
disappeared from the wizarding world.
So is it okay for you
But what
guys?
the good it could do. But
YouTube is
magic
not
no
receiving enough
different
video to
than
maintain
any
smooth
power.
stream.
What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that
to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent. That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your one work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
Up where? Chat, I'm confused. Oh, I love Harry
We're
Potter.
close now.
Harry Potter is
Just
such
ahead.
a good like series. I love Harry Potter. Your sound is fine. Is gameplay fine? Does it look okay to y'all? If not, I can turn ray tracing off. Who thinks I should turn ray tracing off? Oh, I can't change that. Okay. Upscale sharpness. What would that do? Hold on, I just wanna... Oh, that looks a lot neater. That looks neat, chat. I'll turn that back down, though. I'll turn that back down. What if we turn that off? Could turn on AMD, because I have an AMD Ryzen 9. Hi, sorry if having come to your streams for so long. I just have been busy for the last few weeks, but how are you? I'm okay. Chat, should I turn off ray tracing? I'm back. Welcome back. Chat, should I turn off ray tracing? What if I turn off ray tracing for right now? We'll turn off ray tracing for right now. The ray tracing was sick and all, but that seems to fix my problem with, That seems to fix my problem with YouTube not receiving the, video. Like a smooth video. Tell me, how's it look for you
Why
guys?
would someone have built this here?
I suspect they value your privacy. What can let us here for a reason. Let's have a look around at anything that seems out of place.
I mean, I'm seeing a lot of pots that I can cast spells at, so. Explore the ruins. Oh.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Path to Hogwarts. Chat, where do I go? Oh, investigate.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
looks great. Okay. I want XP. Is there a way I can give XP to people? Hold on. Hi, Snappy. Listen, Snappy, I want to say something. I would be streaming Cookie Run if I could, but I can't. Like, Cookie Run's in the middle of downtime, chat. What can I really explore? Cookie Run downtime sucks. For real. But, I mean, hey, I can't blame them. They have a nice update coming, so at least it's gonna be worth it. I don't like the whispers coming from that.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that
How?
room, like the glowing...
How do you guys get XP? I don't know how to get XP, guys. Atlas, maybe you need to type more? Oh, V. Interact with magic.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
I think it's people who chat the most. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
It can't be. Just a moment. Welcome to Gringotts Visiting Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then.
What are the notifications? Oh, chat, hold on. I never sent out notifications. My gosh, chat. You reminded me to send out notifications. Thank you. Thank you.
After you.
Chat, this is really weird. I've never...
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
I really hope Stormbrain Cookie will be meta with Crystal Gem. For real.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank.
I got trombone on my
Simply,
crossword.
we've
All is
quite a
right in the
distance
world.
to go.
Nice.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
I don't like him, chat. He seems, I don't know. Like, I like this guy, but that one, the one that was like, vault number, like, I don't like him. It's definitely,
That god was where it was glowing. Like the glow you saw on the porky container. No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
it's definitely something. I haven't played it much, so let me get into it. But I actually, this game is more canon to the series than the PlayStation. Well, yeah, because this is before Harry and everybody. But I would like to say, this. I would like to. Can I pause? Thank you. So, the thing about this is, even though this is the first parts, you should pay attention though. I am paying a lot of attention. I wanted to say that so far I like it, but I can't say much because I haven't played it really. This is gonna be fun.
When's the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Chat, what's in here? It gets better. Oh no. Oh, if it gets better, then I'm ready.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. So, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelia, perhaps.
Revelia?
Yes.
I mean, I guess. Wait, it gets better.
No time like the present.
Who's ready for the summer update in Sierra? I am! Update in 1 hour and 19 minutes. Dude, I wanted to play the update, but the problem is... The whole problem is, I was never able to. Like, I wasn't able to do the... Oh, wait, whoops. Oh, I see, that's sick.
Revelia. There. I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the porky container.
If what you can see reveals...
Starlight
the way
Island.
forward, then
I
it
can't
is
wait
that
for it.
We are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Starlight. I hope there's like Starlight Liquid and it's white. It's like Starlight Liquid.
Lumos.
Lumos? Oh gosh. Chow, what is this
No
place?
ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean earn our way out? Do you think
prepare yourself, though. You'll see. Prepare yourself. I want marshmallow bunny cookies. Same. Same.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again. Up on the floor.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When we moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should pass Lumos.
You've acquired the wand Lightning Charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell slot. Lumos creates a light at... So when do I unlock Lumos Maximum?
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Chat, I figured it out. I'm smart. Prepare your mental state. This is like the only part of the game that I don't like. Also, I also find this part. Okay. They look like cotton candy colors. Cookie's gonna be a safeguard.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Levioso! Revenge!
Oh, frick.
Confringo! Defendo! Exposo!
Potato!
Deposo! Confringo!
Stupid one.
Levioso!
Chat, this is sick.
Levioso!
Oh, whoops. I missed.
Exposo! Levioso! Protego! Stay close!
Circle, you should click Q. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. That makes sense. Okay.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading. That glow again. Blues.
How do I cast the one spell again?
Suppose I'm on my own this time.
Wait, chat, there's a thing over here. Hold on.
Lumos.
Oh, money. Cool. I'll take money.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Oh, V to activate the statue. Oh. So I have to do that one.
Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once.
How would I do that? Oh, I see.
Seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
R for review,
Protego!
Q for Protego.
Lumos!
Oh. Frick.
Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy!
How the hell?
Stupefy!
I found the name of a Greek goddess on my crossword about instruments. I'm even happier. Yeah. Okay, bye Snapdragon. Oh, not Snapdragon. Oh, bye Rainy. Frick, chat, I screwed up. Hold on, I was taking a drink of water. Ah! Snapdragon, are you staying? Yes, you're staying? Alright. Why are you counting down? Debris that was left behind began swirling about in the chaos and somehow became separated from the first figure. Assuming I just go through, right? It's an elixir. Yeah, it's an elixir of sorts.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Oh, that contains a memory.
Follow my lead.
Right, Pensy. Chad, this looks like construction magic.
All is in place. Perhaps too well. The path we've created may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can. Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will what you're seeing? The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George,
Died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries, yeah.
For centuries. And you, it seems,
Is that
the key to
Rookwood, the
understanding
Death
why
Eater?
we will.
Will you stream Circa after the update come out or tomorrow?
Someone's
I don't know.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ramrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
No.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't help.
Oh? Oh, chat.
No patience for
Chat, we have to fight. We have to fight.
now.
Traitors!
Where were we?
Traitors?
Giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
If I get to fight, can I say Avada Kedavra, please? I actually want to pay attention to this cutscene, chat. This guy looks like a rare. This guy would be a rare in Cookie Run Kingdom for sure. Nah, he'd be an epic. Nah, legendary. I'm sorry. What is this thing?
I know a way out.
Yes, Avada Kedavra. I wish I could, but I don't think they'll let me.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed
Fully
unaffected by my magic.
Ancient magic is the only magic that can take him down.
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with the ability to end up here. Come. We have a sort of
Oh, I wanted to learn Crucio on my cute little Harry Potter game. Crucio is the torture spell. Don't say that. But I have access to the dark arts anyway, so it's eventually gonna happen. We're eventually gonna be able to. Yeah, it's the train. It's the train. Let's go. This is so sick. The Hogwarts Express.
sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
Ready for the sorting
ceremony?
Hey, chat. Chat, real quick. Real quick. I need to know, what house? What house do I choose, chat? We could go with Slytherin, Hufflepuff, or Gryffindor. Or Raven. There are 4 different houses.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony is over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has gone.
I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I have left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, with one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of...
Welcome in your mom's spaghetti. How's it going?
What is it?
Daring. Okay, chat. Which one? Which one of these do I choose? Curiosity seems more like a Gryffindor thing, because they're... No, brave would be daring. Curiosity... Loyalty is Hufflepuff for sure. Ambition... seems more Slytherin, and curiosity seems... Well, more Ravenclaw, I think, because... Yeah, they're more into their studies. Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Which one, chat? I don't know what to choose. Because I'm very ambitious, but I'm also very loyal, very curious. My curiosity kills me half the time. And daring? Kind of a daredevil. I like the thrill. So, chat. What, Slytherin. Prob, I need your help. Which of these words do we choose? Let's go with... My curiosity
A desire
kills
to
me.
learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle,
Ambition.
and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability.
I chose curious, because my curiosity actually kills me.
And you're a ready mind. Quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Perhaps. Ooh. Do I want to...
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
And this one's loyal, right?
Loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
Chat, should we go with... Okay, okay. Chat, which house? Which house, chat? Which house? Chat, which house? You really think Slytherin? Cunning, ambition, hunger for power? But Hufflepuff is loyal. Fine, I guess
I
Slytherin
detect
is
a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
Slytherin. It's also, it's spelled Slytherin. Alright, here we are. Sort who makes it.
You belong in
Slytherin!
Oh,
was always
and
bad as well.
one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether.
But don't tempt me.
Don't tempt me.
Professor Black.
You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said I'm
Sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. Up and out. Chat, why does that kind of look like Draco?
Quite an entry. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley.
Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common. Right this way.
Chat, the staircases in this move, don't they? Right?
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin Common. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Let's try it.
Very well.
Aspiration.
Aspiration.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's actually sick. I like that. The way the snake moves. Chat, that's sick.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Chat, we're playing Hogwarts Legacy. This is fun.
Looks like everyone's gone. Let's head to the common room. Lumos. I suppose some introductions are in order.
Oh, this one's reading a book.
Can I help you? Oh, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Saller. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Figgs, who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow.
Glad you can figure
Glad
it
you
right.
can figure all right.
it was exciting.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What were you reading?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for.
Welcome back,
I'm
Snapdragon.
sure you'll find out soon enough.
40 minutes till
But
the
in terms
update.
of spell you may
Or
need
41,
found in
sorry.
Assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts?
Which ones?
Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Chat, that's kind of concerning. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
If you do that, you'll lose.
I think I heard one.
That mermaid Tyler's dead. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common, I'm guessing you're the new figure. I'm Ominous. Ominous Score. Nice to meet you, Ominous.
1 hour,
You
50
certainly
minutes.
had a memorable arrival. Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days, though I doubt you will.
For real, I don't need it.
Were you expecting to be sourced into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the four founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure blood mania. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
He's so tired.
I've never
Why
heard
didn't
of a
you sleep?
mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindled.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Are you a keen wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and a round of Quidditch to clear the mind.
Very well then.
Goodbye, Amanda.
Nice meeting you. It's the new 5th year Slytherin in here. Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Fine, I'll go.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us in the 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor. What do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be a more The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what you can?
Unlock the field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears. So your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue.
Clever. Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Okay, there we go. Let's see. Well, what is this about? Ooh. Okay. There's quite a few items in here. Oh, handwear? Okay. We'll keep the silver. I like the silver. Hi, I'm back. I don't feel the best right now, but I'm here because I'm bored and kind of lonely. I'm sorry to hear that. Actually, hold up. Challenges. Okay, there.
Revelio.
Oh?
So it just hides a door in the castle?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Surviving too many areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live. It's the houses and common rooms in the Great Hall. So wait, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to select that one? I don't have any pencils. I have trouble. Oh, I'm sorry, Atlas.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross Station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Okay.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect.
Spells, charms, jinxes,
all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Rowan. He's a clever, entertaining wizard and talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls.
Evils?
A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become warriors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Okay, what's
You
Hogsmeade?
mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Friends. What friends? I'm a Slytherin, I don't have friends. No, I'm friends with a Hufflepuff.
To absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Although, unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Demon Slayer: The Infinite Castle first
Good luck
movie
today.
almost out.
And remember to
What?
use your
Almost at
field
11.
guide.
It's
It will be
September 11.
invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes,
Oh,
Professor.
can it track my
Come
location
find
too? That's
me
not
in
good.
my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned, and we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Yeah, because I need to get a wand of my own, like, stat.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute teacher. It was wise to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle proof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
So, wait, what? There's an enchant? So this represents main quest, completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to enter the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as quest rewards.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, it sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your hours may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Welcome to Hogwarts. Cast Charm Compress. The Charm Compress will lead you to anything you're tracking. Oh! Chat, what class do I attend first? Dark Arts or Charms? I kind of want to go to Charms. I think I'm going to go to Charms. I'm definitely going to go to Charms, for sure. Oh, look, there's a quest here. Dark Arts. Pretty sure that's what this is, actually. I want to go to Charms first, but it's fine. I'll go to Charms. It's fine.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poachery in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
And here's what I can say.
To the wise,
Not many first-year students can take on a fully grown mountain troll and live to tell the tale.
Saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Levioso.
Levioso.
A levitation
charm. Levioso. A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I don't have him added. I banned him from my server too. He's banned from my Discord. Actually, I didn't ban him, but my mods banned him.
Levioso.
I would recommend blocking him, but that's just me, Togo. That's just me.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dump deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise is good. Now, well done.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts run.
Now, I want fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
You're good. How perceptive.
Wait, what? Oh, I couldn't hit my,
Levioso. This can't be your first. Let's just say I'm
Students for this class.
Levioso.
I do just like you. Want your opponent decides to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecken. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely goblins, is a different kettle of gringolos entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for Monday. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel?
It was. Never used my wand in combat. Can't let anyone know
In fact,
anything.
it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Grattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
I don't know if I want to do that, chat.
Until next time.
You know what? I need to go to
face
Trump.
Professor Higginson too.
Also, now I can actually aim my skills properly. Gosh dang it, fine. I'll go to my next class.
Levioso, Lumos.
What was it? B? Yeah. I'll go to Charms class now.
Professor Rogan.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here. Thank you. Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of Chant. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But
Oh.
before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charts? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport? Put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
The movie had race. There just wasn't really many characters that were different colored. There was very few.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and release the shot. Very good. Now, look, splendid. Not to worry. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly
That is how it's done.
Ah, no! I missed.
Let us see this. There we go.
Oh gosh. I actually can.
Here we go.
Chat, I'm bad at this.
Phew.
No, 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 no. Frick! I can't.
Don't lose your composure.
I didn't even have my finger on the key. I let go of it. Managed to. Dang.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
No! Frick. I couldn't. I just couldn't.
The best of us.
Yes, sir. That is how it's done. Here we go. There we go.
Dang. I actually can't do this, Chet. 18 minutes left. Okay. 18 minutes left. Be prepared.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Akio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadugu just before my fourth year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use magic on humans. They're so well.
A word if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
What's a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Saller or Natsai Ona. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Perhaps Sebastian Salah. Yeah, okay. I like Natty. Yeah.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Butterbeer, chat. Must be drunk on butterbeer. Grab a cloak and disappear. What's that? I volunteer.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do. And an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up. Makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Accio! Got it.
Let's go this way.
The
Let's
flying
go
page
here.
must be around here somewhere.
There's a flying page up here. There's a flying page around here somewhere. I just don't know where, chat.
Help me. We found a new student to help me with this sad predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Shut up, 5 minutes left. I know.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst. That no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria were terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Maybe tomorrow? I don't know, Snappy. I might not. Right now I'm playing this. Can't you watch this? Do you not like this?
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natalie said hello once, but not a word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Not gonna lie, I don't like Harry Potter, but it's just my opinion. You can keep this.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
See, I know you don't really like Harry Potter, but it would be nice if you still watch. I mean, viewership's nice. And who knows, this might be something you do like, because it's a game about magic. Magic is fun. Magic is good. Wish I need that reparo spell for that statue.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now,
okay. Bye, Snappy.
Yes,
I plan on streaming it later, by the way.
remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove. Prepare on your wand. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a guilty lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Saying there's a chest around here, so let's go this way. Whoops. Oh, nope. Get down here. Get down here. Thank you. I can't open it. 21:17. Oh, it needs me. I need to learn potions. Oh.
Let's go to... Welcome in, Stormbringer. It's a new thing with YouTube, I'm pretty sure. Go back this way.
Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade.
I don't know.
You must be eager to have your own things
XP?
and to see the village.
I didn't put XP on.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Chat, I want to go play Cookie Run at some point. I need my mouse. That's what I need.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself.
Let me just, there we go, chat. Okay, chat, sorry about that. I wanted to change title of stream because I wanted to get part 1 in there. Just say no, it's going to be a multiple part stream. Because I'm not completing this in right now. No way.
Professor Weasley's hour was perfect. Tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
No, I believe you.
So I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much. It is hard taking some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Shout, would you like us to, it's here, Shadow. Would you like me to switch over to Cookie Run?
I often spot lesbian flies in this area.
Chat, would you like me to switch over to Cookie Run?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Do you really want me to switch? I will switch. How do I save? How do I leave the game, chat? I don't know how to switch. Oh, I guess it's here. Oh, leave game. Save game. Save slot from the Hogsmeade. Yep. Exit to menu. Oh, so here's the deal. I am going to end stream and start a new one. I will see you all on Cookie Run.